I thought I was the only one in my apartment until I finally opened the closet. Living in a city like Chicago, my one-bedroom apartment was my sanctuary after long days working as an account manager. I loved its tiny quirks, the slightly peeling wallpaper, the creaky floorboard in the hallway, and the way the heater clanked like an old friend settling in for the night. It started with the groceries. I'd find things moved around or jars opened that I hadn't touched. I figured it was just my mind playing tricks on me. Maybe I was tired, or maybe I'd just forgotten. But then I started waking up at exactly 3:07 a.m. every night, the sound of that floorboard creaking somewhere in the darkness. My heart would pound as I lay there, too scared to do anything but pull the blankets tighter. I told myself it was the heater acting up, expanding with the heat, or maybe the building settling. But then one night I heard it again, accompanied by a soft, almost imperceptible whisper just outside my door. I held my breath, my body screaming at me to run, but my mind wrestling it with logic. It was probably the wind against the window. It escalated quickly after that. I came home one day to find a note on my fridge. It was in my handwriting, but I had no memory of writing it. "I'm watching you." I laughed it off bitterly, convincing myself that I must have scribbled it down one night half asleep, playing into my own fear like some twisted joke. But then I noticed something that couldn't be ignored. The closet door in my bedroom was open a crack. Just a sliver. I never left it like that. The house's silence weighed on me as I approached it, heart thundering in my chest. My knees felt weak, each step deliberate, the air thick with dread. As I grasped the handle, every sound in that creaky apartment ceased. The city outside, the hum of the fridge, all fell silent. I swung the door open. Inside was a mess of my clothes, pushed aside to reveal the back paneling, which was slightly ajar. I moved the garments and pulled at the panel. Behind it was a cramped crawl space, dimly lit from a flickering bulb. I could barely make out a silhouette huddled at the far end. It shifted slightly, and I gasped, stumbling back. "Please," a voice croaked from the shadows. "Don't make me leave." I fled the room, my mind racing. Who was living behind my closet wall? How long had they been there watching me? I sat in my living room, afraid to move or breathe. I can still feel eyes on me even now. How could I sleep knowing what I know? What would you do if you found out you were never really alone? Would you still be able to stay in that apartment? Let me know, because I'm not sure I can stay much longer.